So just.
How many people are in here are married? Wow.
That's a lot. How many of y'all are single? How many of y'all are divorced? Here's one I want to hear. How many of y'all have never been married before? Wow.
Are you serious?
How many of y'all have never been married and are not gay? Raise your hand.
This friend of mine lives out in California, and he's married, and I've been married a couple times, and it didn't stick for some reason. It was just a good reason for me to hire a lawyer, and I decided that it wasn't worth doing that anymore because I hate those bastards so much. It's like, this is going to be painless, and it's like, okay, really? How much of the house am I going to lose this time? He goes, half. But anyway, my buddy and I'd gone to visit him, staying in his house, and I said, we're going to write a song together, and he said to me, and I quote, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure means it ain't going to happen. So we were there. I was there 3 days, and on the last day, I knew I was leaving the next day, and I said, we're going to write a song together, and he said, yeah, sure, and I said, yeah, sure. I made a pot of coffee, got 2 notebooks and 2 pencils, and took the guitars out on the veranda. Lives in San Diego, so the weather's nice. And I made him come out there, and he sat down with me, and he said, Hugo, I have to admit it to you. He said, I really don't know anything about co-writing songs. And I said, you know what, Jerry, that's fantastic, because I don't either. And he said, but you sound so confident about it. I said, well, I am. We got the guitars out, we were fooling around, and he goes, look at that. And I had this little capo that I just used on Willie's Country Store, and I always put it on this way. And he said, let me see that. He said, can I play with it? And I said, sure. And I handed it to him, and he immediately put it on upside down. And I'm thinking, that shit ain't going to ever work. But I never tried it, which means it just goes to show you that you can't be closed-minded. You really can't. So he puts it on there, and he says, what do I do? And I said, I don't know, play a chord. He goes, what chord? I said, what's your favorite chord? He goes, D. I said, play it. He goes, sounds like a D chord. I said, how about an A chord? That's an A chord too. G. I said, I don't get it. I said, well, try something weird like an E minor. And he goes, that's beautiful. So I said, what we want to do is we want to get something new that sounds new to our brains. And he goes, I can probably figure something out. And he starts going like this. Now, I like classical music, so I'm thinking already, I like the sound of that. He does it again. I said, what if you go up one? He goes, what do you mean? I went, oh, hand me the guitar. And he handed it to me, and I went. Now he's thinking, And suddenly it occurred to me I could do this. I dreamed I had someone standing right next to me, but when I woke, I was wrong. There was no one. I had no one. The man that I saw staring back in
mirror was empty right down to his soul. Come and save me. Someone save me. Fill me up. Give me hope. Take my hand. Touch my soul. Take this heart full of love. Make it yours. And that's enough. It's really all I need to know. One of the chances that one night together could ever come looking for me to find someone. I think I found someone. But how do you know when that moment you wish for is there within reach of your heart? You can feel it. Fill me up, give me hope, take my hand, touch my soul, take this heart full of love, make it yours, that's enough. It's really all I need to, all I need to know. Now it ain't always easy to hold something special together. When it gets tough, it's simple enough to remember. You filled me up, gave me hope, took my hand, touched my soul, took this heart full of love, you made it yours, that's enough. It's really all I need to, need to know. Thank you.